think about when you hear the word teleportation? That movie you watched recently? Yes, that's true. All you can think about is science fiction. Why? Because it cannot be possible in real life. Or may it? Hi, my name is Doha, and today I'm gonna talk about teleportation. Teleportation is the theoretical transfer of matter or energy from one point to another without traversing the physical space between them. For example, we take two boxes. Box number 1 contains candy and box number 2 is empty. The goal to achieve is to transfer the candy from box number 1 to box number 2 without taking out the candy of the box number 1. There are actually 3 kinds of teleportation. 1. The thing you want to teleport instantly somehow transfer from one location to another, perhaps with the fabric of space-time or magic, which is not possible. 2. The kind where you disassemble the objects and send the pieces to the faraway location to be reassembled. 3. The kind where you scan the objects in one place and just transmit the instructions for how we reassemble it somewhere else using different molecules and atoms. Any method of teleportation governed by the physics will somehow destroy the original object. It bypasses those soul-searching paradox, inducing questions about which is the real you, the teleported you, or the one that was left behind. No cloning implies that the teleported one is unequivocally the real one. This isn't science fiction anymore, but human teleportation is. Scientists have successfully succeeded teleporting a tiny particle named photon. Not just photons, but also some electrons and some atoms, such as calcium atoms. Now, let's talk about quantum entanglement. Why? Because it is the transmission mechanism that makes the teleportation possible. Quantum particles, as we learned, can be in multiple different of existence at once, like spinning up and spinning down. Saying that the particles are entangled means that the states of the particles aren't independent to each other. This example is inspired by one of the most famous YouTubers. If we send a pair of objects to two separate locations, and one of them is kind of like a mold or a scanner and imprint of the thing we want to teleport, the other object ends up as a negative of that imprinted state because the two objects are entangled. It was so hard for me to find a lot of information about the subjects because it's not real. Well, quantum teleportation is, but I hope you understood what I meant to say.